Okay, guys, back with another episode. I'm kind of getting tired of this game, everything I've been through in life. I'm sure everybody's been through a lot. So, sometimes you just gotta play as a girl character. That's the only way to ever make it up, right? So, there's other things to do other than doing bosses, right, and earning money. I guess, right? So first I explained that you go to your link skills and you have to throw in all your link skills. You must do it. The update's coming where it just shares across all characters now, so I don't have to waste my time with this freaking old school trash. Oh, dude. V-Matrix, this guy's V-Matrix is just so ridiculously old school, dude. Oh my gosh. So yeah, what do I even do on this? What is... So, I think today's video, we're gonna talk about hunting. Now, the devs use the term hunting, so that's a professional, just accurate way to explain it. These are the events. This is the event list at the left side, guys. I explained that already. Yeah, so hunting, other games call it mobbing. It's slaying the NPCs, killing stuff, okay. Training. So, well, what does that look like in MapleStory? Well, I'll show you. So, don't worry about this yet. I'll tell you when I start doing it. So basically, you see those things? This is kind of awkward right now. MapleStory's in a GT right now. This is all filler, and none of this is canon. So what that means is the writers are having heavy, hard writer's block right now. That's fine. Still Patreon. Still show my patronage. Yeah. The game. And yeah, so this is hunting, guys. This is it. It's me. Today it's me playing my Zero. Everybody said I thought there was gonna be a girl. Well, there is, and she's his twin brother or something. Honestly, so yeah, this is it. This is one of the popular maps. Forked Road. No. Actually, under the cave. Let me go under the cave. What is it called? Below the cave. Under the cave. I'm such a silly guy. So below the cave is, the gamer's appropriate. You will be torn apart. You'll be torn to shreds for doing anything out of the ordinary. You gotta go here. There's Chinese people here. They're gonna be play the game proper, essentially. You gotta, A, you gotta play the game proper. 2, you gotta pay the game proper, even though it is free. But the Chinese people were oh no, no free, nothing in life free. First thing that's gonna happen. So yeah, guys, I'm just, it's like the demo run, I guess. That I'm doing or play it. So yeah, I kind of started picking the boy. I gotta pick the girl again because I was feeling down. And we got a girl character, how OP is that, dude? How OP is that? Entertainers, literally of any gender, are kind of losing their jobs because video games, kind of have people. And they're why I gotta go to the strip club when this girl's beating up the monsters for me? I ain't got nothing to do with Taylor, buddy. Trust me. This is Taylor for me. It's so funny how, anyways. I'm sure like everybody grew up different and stuff. So yeah, like Zero's Legion block is pretty good. That's why I'm training Zero off of event. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it only goes to 260 anyways, right? So like, why even stress? Like, you only live once, bro. What is this? Anyways, if Tornado's more efficient though, you gotta play Tornado. I kind of like her red one though. That one's really cute. Let me see. Oh, it's on a different cooldown. That's really unique. So what was I even talking about? Yeah, guys. Like you see, like I'm killing the monsters. Like yeah, that's the whole game. Like if you don't want to do the bosses, don't worry. You're not alone. There's people who don't like doing that. Just because I like doing that doesn't mean you have to come and do it with me. Like if you want to do it, you can. Like. Don't dedicate your life to like, you know, like, anyway, I think, you know, like I already said, I don't believe in Jesus Christ. Like, you fail to acknowledge the other religions that forbid idol worship, like that's kind of arrogant. Like, I acknowledge all of you guys, like, and you don't acknowledge me, that's kind of arrogant. So. That's complete and utter arrogance, by the way. Yeah, don't worry about this side stuff. I'm not doing the killing, right? Like I'm trying to like teach like mobbing and stuff. Do like a full hour mobbing sesh, full half an hour. You'll have to forgive my French. Come from Canada. Those people are so freaking useless, man. The cops are such fucking shitheads, dude. Like, you think I just said a swear word? Watch until how the cop freaking interacts with me, dude. Person of color. Like it's gonna get bloody one day, man, and I'm not gonna be the one who loses, bro. You know how much I talk. Like those weak blue collar Canadian feds aren't gonna be the one to shut me up. Believe me, you. Like they're nobodies, dude. I left that country, but yeah, I'm getting off topic. What was I even talking about? Something about like China or something, Korea. Honestly. What was this? Like, you guys, like, I don't want to start ranting about it, you know? Like, this is, like, I'm literally just swinging this thing around right now, if you can tell. Like, anyways, guys. You know, like, that's also part of my religion, but, like, they're all Christian and stuff. It's so silly, anyways. Like, if you're not treated right, just move. It's that simple. So that's what I do. But yeah, like, what do you, like, what's, so, hold on. Yeah, like, so, I guess it is fate. Like, Zero got picked for the mobbing episode. And so why, like, did I purposely do that? Or is it just by default? Like, Zero gets picked back for the mobbing episode. Well, honestly, guys, I think it's default, because Tornado is apparently, like, the best mobbing skill in the game, and I'm not even joking that, like, people have been playing this game for as long as, like, nearly as long as I've been alive. Like, it's like a 21, 22, 23-year-old game at this point. And so, like, after all has been said and done, freaking, I don't even remember what it's called, dude. Like, I'm just so freaking layman because of where I come from, and they're just such annoying losers, like, sort of. But anyways, like, yeah, like, Tornado's really good. I guess at fifth job, or yeah, it is fifth job. You start getting like, you start getting some random. She starts throwing the swords everywhere, and like, that's pretty cool. It's just like an auto attack that you don't even have to trigger. It's just there forever, which is pretty cool. I guess over time that would be pretty cool. And Tornado's pretty good. Like I'm like not funded at all. You could see like this has 4 stars. That's how you know like this is an arcane lapis lazuli, but like okay, I've spoken too much. But like yeah, you guys can see like I'm not one of those dorks who like doesn't play unless everything's 23, 24. So like those guys give MapleStory a bad reputation. Like how is it? Like I would not settle for anything less than golden or platinum kind of people. Like they're probably Americans. Like maybe I'm talking out of place. Like yeah, but like as you can see, this is essentially a level 218 0. See, let me prove that to you in a moment. 218 0 with like 0 stars, by the way. And all I'm doing is the arcane force, which is 100% non-gambling. And the price was slashed in half multiple times, you know, over the duration of this game's lifespan. And yeah, like I got an arcane weapon, so what? Like, so what, dude? It's not reboot, like I can literally make 100 mil on like a few different characters in one day now. Like anyways. Wait, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah. Zero's really good at mobbing. So yeah, you gotta play the character you like playing, but like what does that mean? So maybe Zero's really good at mobbing. And he's got really good, like, you know, it's pretty decent, like his, what do they call it, mobility, you know, it's pretty decent. But then you realize, like, oh, it's more than that, like, you got 2 characters, like, oh, Taylor's there too, you can't just, like, ignore her, and then you gotta find who resonates with you, and they're gonna have certain, so you can like spec into that in terms of your time, you know, who resonates with you or what resonates with you. Like am I playing this character because like this is my favorite character, and like beyond MapleStory, like this character is like sentimental to me, and that's why I'm here? Or am I here to play MapleStory? And what am I here to play MapleStory do? Is it mobbing? Oh, then maybe I'll pick Zero, right? Like maybe I'll pick Kane. Kane's an incredible mobber. You know, they say Hero is not good, but like he has the ability to pay, like if you're really rich, pay 200 mil, switch to Pally, he's really good at mobbing, and then, you know, once you're max level, switch back to Hero because he's in contention for best bosser in the game, and like I guess. Right? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you kind of just want to be in the middle, like play who you like. Don't do what you like though. Like if you want to do what you like that's how I'm trying to explain, because you don't really know the game, like what happens, right? So you got to do what you like. What do you like to do, you know? So I'm trying to like explain all the different things that you can do. You can you know, like mob. This is mobbing. You can just kill monsters, so like I'm sure there's Zero. So yeah, like this is good that I picked Zero for this episode. Maybe I'll put him in the title. And Taylor. Why do I keep calling her that? Well, I guess you don't live in Toronto, where you know, like it was years. This rumors with this person who lived, and then so anyways, like yeah, it's like best mobber in the game, hunter, best hunter in the game, best monster killer. Like if they're you know, if you essentially fund your character like how they do 22 23 is nothing worse than gold or platinum for myself and I, then I'm sure you'll be able to handle any boss, and you've got your whole mafia posse with you to like knock out anything that stands in front of you. But let's say you don't even care for bossing, well then you're Gucci, like you're just doing mobbing, you got your mafia, if anything stands in front of you, like you're good to go. And yeah, so like I'm showcasing the Zero, and I'm making their case for the best mob in the game. Like, remember guys, I have like nothing is Star Force. The weapon is not Star Force at all. No scrolling, nothing. Like this is 8 stars. This is a level 120 item. It's 8 stars. This level 150 item is 4 stars. The pants are 0 stars. The helmet is 10 stars, guys. You gotta wear your face guards. You're gonna end up like me. Like this is 6 stars, and that's it. Yeah, everything else. Like, yeah, it's pretty good though. Like, I mean, honestly, from a guy who's like Taurus Moon, Capricorn Sun, like, like that. I think that was a big key player, and like he just automatically, a 5th job starts. It's called Ego Weapon. I'm sure you already knew that, but just it's telling you that I know that. Like Ego Weapon just randomly comes out of nowhere, and look, I'm not even touching anything. It just finished off a bunch of mobs. So Ego Weapon is a huge attractor towards Zero. I don't want to say like that you can just like secretly be maining a girl in the background. Like, yeah, guys, like mobbing's pretty neat. Like it's not really my thing, guys. Like I like doing I don't like coming out and saying like I'm a PVM guy, because like people will be like pissed off with me, be like, nah, you're the sickest PKer, what are you talking about? You know, there's no player killing in MapleStory as of current. Like, I'm not gonna say I was there when it was there, because now I just sound like I'm old. But yeah, guys, like I mean, like I'm comfortable saying it actually, that like I'm a PVM guy, and because you know what is like, this is mobbing is technically PVM, so like, you know, I'll chill, I'll do some PVM and stuff. Like, why not? Like, it makes sense. It's not a boss, but you know, it's still PVM at the end of it all. It's fair game. But yeah, guys, like I want to challenge. My teacher used to say that to me when I was young. Like, I want to challenge. And oh, this is cute. And yeah, like I feel like if I was yeah, I don't have enough money, guys. Can't get that enhancement. That's really unfortunate. But if I was to like, you know, do the content, like that's the way that the developers, like, you know, made the game. Like, they didn't make like Tom, Dick, and Jane, right? Like, they didn't make them. Like, they can't really control those variables per se. But like when I'm facing off against those NPC monsters, like the people who actually wrote the script to the game can relate with me more, and I feel like I'm in the larger. Like in part, am like in a larger part of the community. Like, I'm more involved, and like everybody can just relate with it, as where I'm fighting like Tom, Dick, and Jerry or Harry or whatever. Like, everybody's like, I don't really understand. Like, what do you like roll? Like, what was the mechanic? Is that one of the people who made the game? Like, what's going on? You know, kind of, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But like, if I'm just fighting the pine deer, it's just so simple. Everybody knows a pine deer. And like, I can showcase some more. Like, yeah, let's showcase this guy. No, that's not the map. I gotta go to the map, guys. I can't be like hogging the map. I've been hogging the map all day, you know. What's the map? Okay. It's Deadly Bogger Forest 2. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not. Where is the map though, actually? Like, guys, I'm not just like teaching nothing here. You gotta go to the map, you know. And like, since this is a high scores game, people are gonna be super contentious about, oh, what is the map? I'll tell you, like, it's just like the community like agreed on what the map was. You know, they have their guilds and stuff where they teach. You know, another YouTuber talks about that. It's funny, like they teach. I get it. Maybe you'll have to get it one day too. Yeah, it's Slurpy Forest Depths. I believe this is the map of maps, like for here. And then so I taught you the map for so remember, Vanishing Journey was below the cave. Choo Choo Island, it was Forest Depths, Slurpy Forest Depths. and I'll teach one more, the map. Like, I hope this is making sense, guys. I really do. Like the mobby map, you know, because you just get so much good XP, and like you see, like it's just so good. So let me teach the next one. It'd be Iliard Forest. Yeah, like I don't have. This is one of my favorite maps in the game, Iliard Field 4. I think a lot of people would agree, or maybe like 3-2 is actually the one. But I can go there, but I don't have enough defense piercing in terms of my arcane force to go there, or like and deal full damage. Well, maybe I'll just run this one. Yeah, like I want to like have everybody peep the music though for Iliard more. Like it's like a beautiful track. They have like piano or something. Like it's a really popular one. Like Below the Cave was popular, right? And then Serpy Forest was popular after that. Or something. It's like, so it's more recent. And then after that, like, you know, Iliard Field 4 became popular. But I'm just not strong enough, guys. Like, okay, you know what? For the fans though, I might die here. Oh, my whole computer just crashed. Like it's just they're too powerful over there. Yeah. Shit, I'm probably dead. Oh, honestly, like I was dead when I walked up in there. No, I can contend though for this map. Like honestly, I don't know. I'm causing a ruckus, guys. Am I even getting good XP? Like, is there even a point? I don't know. You know what, man? Like, the only reason that they come here is because they have their silly back pets, and they're like, outsmart messos. But you're poor. Stay back at the last map. Don't worry, I'm not hogging it. You're just too poor. Like, it gets silly speaking to Americans sometimes. I have to move, and like Chinese as well. Like, they're just super wealthy, and it's not even that. Like, they don't care. They don't care about other people. Like, they're selfish and wealthy. Right, like they don't care if you're poor. They're not helping you. They're not doing anything for you. Get it? So yeah, like just, anyways, that's not me. Like I'm clearly helping every single person that ever was. Like, freaking playing Zero for crying out loud, guys. He's like the freaking main character of this entire freaking thing. Like holy Christ. Taylor's just like his little sister, or, you know, he has to protect her. Like, I guess that's what it is. Getting off track here, guys. Oh yeah, like, so yeah, like guys, like you get experience every time I kill a monster. I'm sure you can see like something's happening here on the right side, right here. That's showing my experience that I am gaining. And on the very bottom of the screen, yeah, like I'm getting some XP. And maybe I make the level in this video, guys, like 219 and just call it, or like I'm just trying to get a point across though. That's the thing, like there's nothing to do in this game. Like, this is kind of silly, right? This isn't really that fun. I mean, if you find it fun, like, come along. But I'll have to warn you that, like, this is all gambling. And it's just, you know, everybody knows what's the thing with gambling. Like, it has no end. There's no winning. You can never win. There's no winners when it comes to gambling except for people who admit that, like, you can never win. I mean, like, you know, wait, I was really about to say, like, time will really show, like, who my real friends are. I mean, like, you know what? You know who it was? It wasn't anybody. It was the game after all. Because look who sat around. It was Zero. It was Taylor. They're not real people. I am. But my hobbies, you know, like chess and all that, they, you know, those other people, I don't like them, but like the hobbies themselves are like inanimate objects. They still like survived in air quotes, you know, after all this time. Just like I did. Yeah. So yeah, guys, like this is endless. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make that level in this video. There's no point, like, in mobbing. Like, YouTube doesn't pay me nothing. I'm sure, like, everybody already knows this, but like, am I even entertaining anybody? Like, I'm looking through my iPhone right now. I was looking at the screen before. I have a 24.5-inch monitor. Yeah, it's looking neat on my iPhone. I like my iPhone. My iPhone looks beautiful, but the screen is much brighter, and that's actually how MapleStory looks. It doesn't look like this. That's kind of funny. Yeah, MapleStory hits a lot harder, like, than other games, for example. Like, MapleStory probably hits the hardest in the entire world. I don't know, man. That's gonna be, like, some of the best color palettes in all of the entire universe, dude. I mean, it is a 2D game. You'd have to give them that. Like, they're not... 3D games got, like, a lot more things to tackle, so... But hey, man, like, maybe I'm biased again. Like, this is an Asian game. And, like, believe it or not, I'm an Asian, you know? And do I get 100 million, like, billion freaking views now? Yeah, that was, what was it called, guys? We gotta use the gamer lingo. Ego weapon. Why do I keep pressing map? Like, it's not map. I have to press it. I wish, you know, like, somebody keeps spamming me on no matter where I am in my life. Like, they'll find me and tell me to use a freaking screen recorder, and then that's it. Like, they're not the teacher, clearly. And that was cool. Like, so my iPhone is recognizing that Apple as a face. So he's quite intelligent, guys. And he's recognizing the apples as faces. That's pretty unique, eh? Like, I remember that Apple added that feature that the screen will indicate a face. So it indicates that ripe wolf fruit is a person. I don't know if RuneScape will get the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of, somebody was saying, like, they don't put any work into the mobs. I think that, like, that's not what he said, guys. But like, he was like saying that, if that makes any sense. Guys, you know that, like, MapleStory puts a lot of work into the mobs. Like, that essentially is the whole game. Like, the whole bossing thing is kind of out there. Like, I don't know if anybody even knows, like you just press, like, you know, the button, you get the bossing menu, and you just go there. But like, I don't know. I think you kind of just keep training. Like, you know, I am not ready yet. I must cultivate my prowess. And I was just watching a video about this show where the main character's name is Earth. And like, not to get off topic here, but like, it's a show. It's an isekai, which means like a Japanese animated television show where they talk about like MMORPGs and people like dedicate their lives to them, essentially, right? But like, it's different because like isekais are kind of like VR, whereas MapleStory wouldn't constitute like isekai. It was kind of like it's kind of not VR at all, right? But I mean, I really love the idea of Earth. Like, I know, Earth. You know, I had a dream about that anime a long time ago, where so basically Earth was like in Japan, right? And so like that was like we have like America and stuff and like their technology and like right and like so when Earth's VR game finally came to like the West, right? It was huge. That was like in the year 3000, and like I was like super sophisticated by then, right? And hey, like I guess I'm still had like some kid in me after all. Like I'm playing that anime game like that with the main character Earth and like the fairy queen and all that. But like guys, like he was already playing that game for 1,000 years at that point. Like I had just picked up the American version of it like day one, right? Like literally day one of release, and I'm like, yeah, Earth, I'll be there. But like, is he messaging me right now? Like, what's going on? And then it was so cool. Like, I liked how it had the immersion of real life, because they were like, oh, he has to go to work, right? So I guess like you can take the helmet with him, you know? I like that gist of it. And like the technology is so good. Like, oh, if I cooked my breakfast in real life, I still get experience in the game. Like I'll be like level, like he got level 20 off his breakfast. You know, it's a competition, guys. Anyways, but like that's unique, and like, so if he creates an arrow in real life too, he'll get smithing in the game, right? So then he can like, you know, create the weapons in the game like when he needs to do that. So it's pretty cool. And so like in the dream, like I was just like him, you know, I don't know if I did the breakfast thing, but like I knew about that because I watched the guy's video. And no, I think I did the arrow one though, and like that was really inspiring. And it tells you like, oh, it has like X attack. And so that, I don't know, like if he found that useful, but like personally, like I kind of been waiting my whole life for, like essentially like my whole life for it. Like, because in MapleStory, if you see like, oh, I cannot take off the Lasley, but yeah, like it says it says attack power right there. It says it right there, like, and so this animated Isekai in my dream, right? It was able to bring that to like I don't know, like it's like in the show, like he just has some screen that comes up and it displays the information. We were probably like too sophisticated. Like, I mean, like by then I was just getting it, bro. These Japanese guys were having Fairy Queen 1,000 years ago in my dream, which is pretty insane. I was still like trying to like meet her and stuff. You know. And yeah, like so the like that attack power increase thing. Like here it says increase, but in that one it was just attack power and no plus sign, just a number, I believe. Which and like it was in white too, so that's pretty cool. Like obviously they get inspiration from somewhere. You know where? I'm not saying anything. I'm not pointing any fingers, right? But yeah, guys, like. I mean, if to get back onto MapleStory, like I've had a dream where kind of sat back and looking through my iPhone again. If the gameplay is different, let me know in the comments. It said there was a face right here. That's weird. It says this orange ball is a face. That's cool. Maybe it's just centering in on something. But yeah, guys, like I had a dream MapleStory, so I had to get. Usually people get LASIK eye surgery. I had to get a IOL implant. So I went through with that, and then oh, my dreams came true. So this is, we can offer you like you know, access to your computer now, you know, through your eye. So essentially, like MapleStory became a VR because I could play on the bus, I could play in bed. I had access to my computer like a virtual keyboard because I had an IOL implant, and essentially like. I had no downtime. If I was sleeping, like sometimes I'm playing in my sleep, like you know, you build a habit, right? And yeah, like that was an incredible dream, dude. Like that, like you get zero downtime. Doesn't matter MapleStory. Like literally, the computer is now hooked up to my eye, And so I have zero downtime. I can play in bed. I don't need to be at the computer. I can play like walking down the stairs. You know, like there's literally zero downtime. And so like I'm just always mobbing. I would just always be mobbing. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like if I'm not like I'm not playing MapleStory, like I'm doing something else, you know. Like these people on first place, they've either been playing since day one and like they never stopped. They never got hacked. They have some unfair advantage. See reference. Unfair advantage. Some, right? Like that. I'm just some average dude, man. It's okay, that was funny. But yeah, like I think I talked about like let's go over like one more. Can like any other games like that VR was just incredible, you know, and like it's too bad that like Sword Art Online just never like, you know, everybody was waiting for SAO and out of nowhere Earth's show like just like overlapped them into the real world market kind of thing. And had like huge like dedicated gamers like myself, like, you know, showing love over there in their franchise. Spending time with it, developing the community and all, you know. And it's sad because if Sword Art Online like really came out for, I mean, I guess it's not that easy to make an anime, I guess. Like they came out first with that anime. But yeah, guys, I think it's an appropriate way to just like, like there's no way, man. Like I think yeah, I gotta show you like how much experience I gained in that 30 minutes. My buffs are off. Ooh, that thing's still happening. Cool. And let's just finish it with a one final tornado. Okay. Yeah, tornado's too weak. Like I mean this enhancement system needs to go away, Korea. Like, I don't like it. I know, like, it, you know, that's why I shifted over to Japan in that dream. There was, the enhancement system, it wasn't like that. Like, it just, you know, you just walk away. You find a new friend and then, it's silly, guys. I'll show you how much experience I gained. But yeah, guys, like I wish whatever that show is called, that Earth is from, like that was a beautiful show, guys. Say like the Fairy Queen and all, like I freaking like destroyed that thing. You know? Like that was every single thing was in that show. Like they start sleeping with the AIs. Like this is amazing. Like what kind of why would I ever turn this thing off? It's not happening in MapleStory. Otherwise, I'll be sleeping with like freaking Irene. And anyways, guys, like I've said too much. I want to go see Irene. Where are those eyes? What's the redhead? I'll be sleeping with her. I'll be sleeping with the thing up here. Like it's not funny. You think you just could like create a freaking machine girl? I'm not gonna sleep with it. Like, this girl, like I will literally like look. She's already sleeping, dude. I'll be sleeping with Taylor. I'll be sleeping with Oz. I'll be literally just pass out right there. Look at this Irene. Okay, she's just not laughing at my joke. Irene, but like, yeah, oh no, she's saying like go visit her friend. There's like some pretty girls in there, man. Like the Fairy Queen, dude. Like I am pushing freaking Earth to the side. Like, okay, I've said too much. Tina Pierce, like dude, like I will. Do I have to like freaking film Ida? Do I have to get Ida on film right now? Like, honestly, man. Too bad like MapleStory's not VR, because like I would have slapped her bum like. Yeah, Fennel would have just seen me. This guy would have been like, "Oh, it's like, you know, like, I guess, are they seeing Taylor? Like, what? Are they? Like, lucky them, dude. Like, yeah, you just like you're just hiding your bum somewhere. No. Alright, guys, I think I got my point across. MapleStory's not VR. You know, I just got this wannabe character here that I play. You know, you wish you could be like as sweet as me, but like, you know, that's why a big brother comes in and like just like steals the show. Okay, you cannot stare. Cannot stare. Like, go away. She's busy.